First and goal. Brandon Smith at the top of your screen. They're going to the fade. Smith, touchdown. Second time's the charm, Robert Smith. He looks left towards Oliver Martin. Got him, touchdown, Hawkeyes. Of the Hawkeyes. Second and 3. He's got another Darcy. Over the seam. Caught. Reganey. And brought down inside the 5 by Sterling Weatherford. 45-yard pickup. Bull package. Sargent, the carry. Left side. Touchdown. Hawkeyes. From the 2, Torrin Young in the I formation. He's your tailback. He gets the call. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. From the Red Hawk 6. Stanley. Marset. Receiver screen. Touchdown, Iowa.
That makes it second down and 4. Stanley taking a shot down the field. Smith Marset open. Touchdown Hawkeyes. 58 yards. Nate Stanley has tied Ricky Stanzi for third in school history. 7-0 Iowa. The pass to the corner of the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown. Nate Stanley's third place solo alone in Iowa history. Season to prepare. Goodson in. Stanley throws wide open as Tracy. Tracy makes a cut. Tracy still on his feet. Across the 25, down to the 23. Stanley stepping up as he gets hit. Delivers a strike. Touchdown.
He's going to get paid a lot.
Handoff to Torrin Young. Has a big hole. Stays on his feet. Torrin Young tackled at the 24-yard line. A 32-yard run.
These Iowa backs are showing up in this game.
How about that lead?
Nice little, you gotta love it. Brady Ross makes the man miss. Tyshawn Fogg was like, make Tyshawn Fogg miss. was able to get down the field.
Stanley will hand it off again. Sargent follows his blockers into the end zone, and Iowa picks up 6 on the opening drive. Middle Tennessee has 19. Stanley, it's a play fake. On the roll to the end zone. Touchdown, Brandon Smith.
Talked about his mobility.
Redshirt senior Render having a breakout year. On second and a mile, Stanley to air it out. He's got Smith Marset, who makes a terrific over-the-shoulder catch.
What a grab. What a grab.
Sargent motions out of the backfield. Stanley will give it to the fullback, and Brady Ross is in the end zone.
Throwing a bone his way.
First career touchdown for the redshirt senior out of Humboldt. After a Middle Tennessee drive to start the second, he's outgaining the Blue Raiders single-handedly. And he will hand it off here to Torrin Young. Torrin Young in the Middle Tennessee territory. And he is finally wrestled down. Javante Moffitt was hanging on for about 10 yards. Inside the 30, a run of 52.
Known for his speed, but the hole was so big that he was just it was uncontested. Khalil Brooks, he swings and misses, then it turns into a foot race, and you're right. If Moffitt's not back.
Landon Paulson, Cole Banwart, the guards inside. Tyler Linderbaum, the center. Smith Marset on the sweep. Untouched for 6.
Kevin, you go back to those last two plays by the Hawkeyes, and I guarantee you could ask every coach in the country if you would take them, and the answer would be yes.
Hurts has certainly jumped ahead of the injured Bentley now. Jalen Hurts has nearly 500 yards of total offense today. Quick hitter, Smith on the slant. Brandon Smith up over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa. His second of the day.
Redshirt freshman using the hard count.
Goodson again. Tyler Goodson was knocked out of bounds. No, he was not. He got the end zone. He's in there at the pylon for a touchdown, and his Iowa teammates are going to mob him. 4th and goal. It'll be Petrus with a push. Petrus is apparently not in.
Yes.
No, he is. The line judge with a late signal. It's a touchdown.
Yeah, he had to find the football, and once he found it, Petrus was across the goal line by about half a yard.
At the 8-yard line, Stanley will throw it down the field. He's got a receiver. Up and caught at the 44-yard line. What a throw and what a grab.
What an incredible job by Brandon Smith to use his body like we saw Nico Collins from Michigan do earlier. He bodies up number 24, Lavert Hill, and he's able to come down with the ball. Great throw from Nate Stanley. And Brandon Smith, who stands 6'2", over Lavert Hill, who's 5'11". And the win goes to the Iowa Hawkeyes on a huge conversion.
It's down to the 44 for Iowa. Stanley, sideline. He's got a man. And caught. What a throw. And what a catch. Tyler Goodson, the freshman.
There's a sandbagging 18 handicap was this guy here for it. Here's Stanley throwing deep for an open receiver. Smith-Marset dragged down inside the 5. Not how they drew it up, but it was effective for Iowa. Now Stanley throwing it up for grabs. And it is gone! What a catch by Brandon Smith. Going to go for a very important 2-point play. Smith, excellent size, 6'2", 218. Todd mentioned the athleticism.
2nd and 4 for Stanley. He'll try and put one over the top. And the money in the one-handed grab by Amir Smith-Marset. And the dance moves down the sideline.
Watch this pass. Stanley drops it in. Watch his catch, folks. One-handed. Presses it out. The DB, one of their best corners, Corey Trice, didn't even see the football. Great timing on the throw. Excellent catch. Big-time play for Iowa.
And with that throw, Goodson behind Ross. Touchdown, Iowa. Sends it downfield, and helping him out is Brandon Smith. Got away from a couple of defenders to make the catch, and a gain of 30. Sargent up the middle. Breaking a tackle to get in to score.
Stanley making his 34th consecutive start today. Clean pocket, steps up, guns it. Pass is caught, that'll move the sticks. Tyrone Tracy, there he goes, Tracy, towards the end zone for the Iowa touchdown.
He's back against that zone defense and runs a curl route, and then it's poor tackling. A good job by Stanley keeping the safety in the middle of the field, waiting for the receiver Tracy to come back for the football, and then just miss tackle.
Love fullbacks, and we rarely see fullbacks show up on depth charts anywhere around the country. Play action, nifty handwork that time by Stanley. Looking for his tight end, Laporta grabs it this time. Sam Laporta tripped up short of midfield, and big number 84 rumbles for a first down. Sargent towards the goal line. Did he get there? He did. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. Young, the running back, on 2nd down. He'll fake it his way. Stanley with a clean pocket. Has a man breaking wide open, and it's reeled in by Tracy. Tyrone Tracy, his second big play of this game.
It was a two-level route off the play action. Tracy is going to the corner, and Rugani is the underneath receiver. And in the end, you can see that second-level defender jumps the underneath route, and Stanley goes over the top to Tracy.
3rd and 12. Cone out of the pocket. That one's a free ball. That's a live one, and Iowa's got it at the 16-yard line. Literally taken out of his hand. Cedric Lattimore has the recovery. Epinesa knocked it free.
The ball and chops it down before there's forward progress. We told you at the top of the show, he's going to be the guy that's going to affect this defense in a significant way. The tight bunch formation, this is a problem for Wisconsin. They got to get him out.
There it is. Touchdown, Rugani. Done with that Illini. Now they've beaten Whiskey too, and they did it with a late interception. Over the middle. Tracy! Tyrone Tracy won't be stopped. Touchdown.
How can you beat the coverage on the outside? You can see because the safety's up, that inside slant route was going to be there every single time. It was about when Brian Ferentz was going to see it and take advantage of it. Well, I'm telling you what, he dialed up something sweet right there. That was impressive.
It's the 15th catch by a tight end this year. On 1st and 10, Stanley scanning the field, finds Rugani inside the 5 and in for the Iowa touchdown. The redshirt freshman from 21 yards. Inside of a minute left here in the first quarter. Heavy dose of Goodson in this first quarter. The freshman trying to get around the edge. Crashes his way in. Touchdown Hawkeyes.
Rockets.
The non-elastic sleeves. He's got the whole picture. Play action. Deep drop. End zone. Smith-Marset. Touchdown Iowa. Kramer lofting down the field. Jump ball. That is picked off by Riley Moss. 1st and goal. Goodson with the carry, with a hole, with a touchdown.
Big call by Kirk Ferentz on 4th down.
No doubt about that. It's an Iowa team that's a little different than in years past. They don't run the ball as much, and pressure right up the gut. Stanley able to break away from Gary Harding, throwing on the run down the sideline, and it's caught inside the 15 by Smith-Marset. The strength of Stanley to break free.
Talking about Kevin, he has that ability. He's got those big old hands to make big old throws.
Here's Goodson again, and the give to Smith-Marset. He's got Stanley out front as a blocker. He may not need him. Smith-Marset down the sideline, one man to beat, dives for the pylon, and it is a touchdown.
The funniest part here is watch Nate Stanley. He's going to run the best 40 he's ever run in his life right here. And he just watched him run right past him. Smith-Marset can scoop.
There's Goodson with an opening. And Goodson hopping over a tackler and turning on the Jets. Goodson down the sidelines into the end zone for an Iowa touchdown.
They did a nice job on that defensive front. And he got to the 2nd level and just hit another gear. Once he hit that gear, you can see he did a good job of blocking up front. And then cut back and then just use your speed. He just did a nice job of reading the quarterback.
Here's Smith-Marset from the 5-yard line. Smith-Marset reversing his field. He's got a lot of green in front of him, and he's got the edge. Smith-Marset down the sideline. Cannot pull him in, and it's a touchdown for Iowa. Reminiscent of the Wisconsin game just 2 weeks ago when Nebraska scored and Aaron Cruikshank took one right back on him.
Watch this. So I want you to watch how angles work on defense. So you've got to take this and you've got to get up here. He's got to get as high as he can, and he just couldn't quite get there. Smith-Marset outran the angle and the player.
Makai Sargent back there on 1st down at the 37. Sargent the carry, Sargent to hole. Makai Sargent down the sideline. Markel Dismuke saves the touchdown as he pulls him out of bounds at the Husker 33.
The hold is down. The kick on the way. Curling back down the middle, and it's good. 1 second remains as Iowa takes a 27-24 lead.
He drilled that thing. Went right down the middle.